Hey everybody, welcome to my Fall 2022 newsletter. I'm very excited to be with you again, making these newsletters on a regular basis. Fall is my second favorite season of the year, and we are in one of our favorite cities in the entire world, London, England. I'm in a little park very close to Covent Garden where I'm rehearsing for Alcina at the Royal Opera House. That is the fifth Handel title for me. I always thought I had sung more Handel roles than that, but no, I haven't actually. I think I just count them all as two, because with all the da capo arias, you feel like you sing the entire role twice throughout the course of an evening. It's really interesting how it all works, but Alcina is one of the most beautiful roles. The entire opera is stunning. There is so much beautiful music. And we're doing a beautiful production here at the Royal Opera by Richard Jones, conducted by Christian Kernan, and I have an extraordinary cast of singers with me. It is a real pleasure to be debuting this role here. As I said, it's my fifth Handel role. My fourth Handel role was actually just last year, and that was Theodora, the title in the oratorio by Handel, which we did in concert all over Europe, and then we made a recording, and that recording just became available on Warner Classics-Erato, and you can get it on all the streaming platforms. You can get it on Amazon. It is a gorgeous, tragic, heartbreaking, but beautiful oratorio, and again, it is a pleasure to sing Handel. I'm very lucky that I get the opportunity to sing Handel at all, because I do sing a lot of Bel Canto, I sing a lot of Mozart, but Handel is something that I enjoy in addition to all of that. It is music that I love, and whether it's an opera or an oratorio, it's just a joy for me. So I'm delighted to be able to kind of have all that in my life right now in fall, my beautiful, happy, beautiful fall that I love so much. Anyway, what's next? Then the next thing that we're doing is Rigoletto at the Metropolitan Opera, and that is in a new production that premiered last year. So that'll be for me a new production also, and that opens on December the 8th, and that runs all through December up until basically right before New Year's Eve. So all those dates, of course, are on my website, but Alcina opens November the 8th. So November the 8th, Alcina, December the 8th, Rigoletto, in London and New York, respectively. The album of Theodora is available now. The other album that just came out recently was my French Bel Canto album, which of course I am over the moon about, because that is a project that I really have been dreaming about doing. I love singing in French, and I love singing Bel Canto. And even though I don't really consider myself a Rossini singer in the traditional sense, that all I sing is Rossini, or I specialize in Rossini, there are some amazing roles by Rossini that are in the French language that I would love to sing in their entirety. And that album, the French Bel Canto album, is now available, and it has been doing so well. It has been, it's reached #2 on Amazon's, if you go on Amazon bestsellers and you look up opera arias, it's #2 bestseller, which is amazing to me. I'm delighted that anybody's so excited about the album that they're going out and getting it, and that they're supporting us being able to make these recordings, because classical albums are not the easiest thing to put together, and we recorded it during the pandemic, as with all of my albums that I have up until now. Almost everything was recorded during the pandemic, which made everything a challenge, because we had to be distanced, we had to be tested regularly, we had to quarantine before we could even record the album. We had to, everything was so far apart. In particular, I mean, the distance was the hardest thing about the album, and then a lot of people were wearing masks. It was an experience to be able to kind of work through everything that was that could have been a challenge and could have been a barrier, and still come out with a beautiful album on the side. The photo shoot, for example, we did that in the height of the winter in Germany outside, and like makeup artists, we had to have like a special like permission to work, because I had a makeup artist, I had a wig, I had a costume, I had a photographer, and all of those things. The things that we take for granted now that we're able to do again, we couldn't do then at the time. We couldn't do them with ease, and so it was a sacrifice on the part of everybody to just make it work. And I'm just so grateful with the product and how well it's being received, because at the end of the day, we want to make music for as many people as possible. As what we do, is why we do it. We love touching people with our art, and so the fact that it's so well received just makes me very happy. So with all of that said, I hope that you will enjoy your fall season. It has certainly been a pleasure for me to debut Alcina, and to bring these albums to light, new roles, and to just continue doing that. because that's what makes me so happy. Anyway, love to everybody. Take care. Have a wonderful fall, and I'll see you in the winter. Take care. Sound of music, with something of fun for 1,000 years.
fidanzato, tutto il sesso femminino è per giovane impazzato.
E qual donna?
Domani si torna a casa, ma sono qui con la mia amica Lisette.
Ciao!
Ciao.
In the center.